cool place to hang out.
It is a cool place to hang out. Okay, I do it this way. Yeah, okay, I got that part. And then, how do you, I don't know what I'm doing. Somebody contact Carly King for me so she can show me the ways of the spinning. I got this part done. Pretty cool. But I want to know the other stuff behind it. So I guess I don't know what I'm doing. I just help me, Carly King Kenobi. You're my only hope. Welcome back, my creative cosmonauts. How are you? What's new? Tell me in the comments down below. CutiePieSensei. She's a professional cosplayer and illustrator and founder of Fira X Wear and an amazing cosplay and rock star. I mean, come on. I mean, have you seen her photos? I had the pleasure of meeting Cutie Pie at Level Up Expo. Absolutely amazing. There's a bunch of things that happen at Level Up Expo, but we'll get to those soon. But right now, for this episode, it's all about Cutie Pie. But before we get into that, let's check in with Sammy the Monster for Comic Book of the Day.
Hi Cosmonauts, this is Sammy the Monster, and this is the Comic Book of the Day. From Boom Studios this week we have Hello Darkness issue 9. This is an ongoing horror anthology by some of the biggest names in the industry, as well as some new names that you might discover through this project. So many subgenres of horror are explored. It's a lot of fun. Cool announcement at the end of this issue. The trade paperback is coming out in April of Volume 1. It's going to be so much fun. Now, there's a lot of great short stories. There's a story by Colin Bunn, the same creative team that did Sirens of City. Joanne Starrer and Kari Randolph have a story in this as well. If you're a fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, there's a fun treat. There's like a fictional show that's kind of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer that's explored in this issue. It's a lot of fun. Highly recommend. Up next, we have Power Rangers Prime issue 5. This is a lot of fun. This is great for new Power Ranger fans as well as already established ones. This is an alternate universe what if else world type story. So it exists in its own continuity. You don't need to know anything to enjoy it. So what if the Altarians have colonized Earth, bringing with them technology, but also colonization and oppression. And in this universe, being a Power Ranger is illegal. Lauren's on the run, and she ends up falling into a trash can to hide from the Altarians when some college kids end up discovering her, and now we have an unexpected group of Power Rangers. Now, can they come together and be the team that they need to be? We just saw them in action. We got to see them more for the first time. It is awesome. There's been so many reprints, and I'm literally becoming a Power Ranger fan through this series. Alright, up next we have Red Before Black, issue 5. This is by the same writer who did Grimm, also from Boom Studios, with art by Goran Suzuka. This is a Floridian crime thriller. It is a lot of fun. The main duo has the same vibes as Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. They also kind of remind me of the couple from Bound. I really hope they get together. I'm shipping them. But this follows Val, who's an ex-army vet turned ex-felon who's broken out by the FBI to take down one of her old friends who's a drug runner, and she's sent after Leo to take her out, and she ends up kind of teaming up with her. It is thrilling. A lot of stuff has been happening in the last issue, just action-packed. And also, I forgot to mention, Val is kind of experiencing some sort of weird potential plant-based powers. I don't know what's happening, but it is epic. So this right here is a YA Mad Max scene story that takes place in a wasteland. It has an extreme sport called Screaming Paintball. This is a Heart Skull Crusher, and issue 8 just dropped this week. This is by the same showrunner who does actually My Adventures with Superman, so it is a lot of fun. It visually kind of reminds me of manga, and there's the comedy style also reminds me of manga and anime. If you like found family and like the underdog trope, this one is for you. I'm gonna leave it there because I don't want to give away too much, but definitely check it out.
Cutie Pie.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. Like, I'm recovering from a little bit of jet lag. I was in Japan right before this, so my system is somewhere in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. But I'm running on vibes right now. I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Well, you look absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Who are you wearing?
I am Magic from Marvel Rivals.
Nice.
So I haven't even seen my whole body, like myself, because I have no full-length mirror. So I'm just like, I hope it looks good. People say it looks good.
It looks
I haven't
amazing.
fully seen it. So, yeah.
It looks absolutely amazing. When did you get to, when did like your first thought of like, I'm gonna dress up, I'm gonna go out there and do a thing? Like,
For just cosplay in general?
cosplay in general, yeah.
So like back when I was in college, I actually had no idea what cosplay was. I didn't know what conventions were. And this was like pre-TikTok and all that stuff, okay? Because I'm a millennial. So I was like, okay, I don't know anything about this. So my boyfriend at the time, was like, hey, you're into nerdy stuff. Have you ever been to a con before? I'm like, what is that? So there was a convention that took place on our college campus, which is now MomoCon, it's grown, but it started on our college campus, and he was like, we should go to MomoCon. And once we went together, I was done. That was it. I was like, oh, this is a thing. So all I need to do is be exposed. And once I knew it existed, I was like, all right, this is for me. I'm now going to make my own costumes. And yeah,
you've done absolutely, behind me I can see, you've done absolutely amazing.
I'm trying.
Akasha though. Oh my gravy train. I mean, if they were to do a remake, you could stand right in, all right?
I'm like so surprised that people have resonated with it, because I was like, I don't know how niche this is.
It's perfect.
Like, it came out forever ago.
I think a lot of people are used to it, because I was like, that was gonna be her make or break, you know, kind of thing, role, and it's a vampire, and it's Aaliyah.
I mean,
and, you know, and she represents, you know, it's in the cosplay community, which I've like noticed in the past, because I'm also old school too.
Yeah.
It's hard to cosplay, period, when you're not Caucasian or of the ethnicity of the character.
Yeah.
So it's always like daunting in your head. It's like, is this gonna go well?
Yeah.
Can I pull this off? Or can I pull off anything else that's not a black character?
Very, very specific character.
And it's daunting, but now with what I realized throughout the years, we've gotten better at that.
Yeah.
We've gotten better with cosplays not consent. We've gotten better with like being racist and like talking crap to other people and whatnot. So I've noticed that. I don't know if you've noticed that throughout the years.
I've noticed it in person.
Okay.
Online,
Nah.
it just depends on, I mean.
Online's a different beast.
It depends on where the algorithm pushes you.
It's a faceless beast.
Like, if the algorithm pushes you in the right direction, it's fine.
Yeah.
But then every time something goes viral, it's like, okay, here they come. You already know. They're gonna be making the jokes and saying the things. So it depends. But I will say, I think that people in general have a better understanding. So even if you get the people who are jerks, there's a general understanding that's like, hey, they're being jerks. Like, this isn't like, oh, it's okay that I want a character to be the same race. Like, no, people generally know. It's like, no, you're being stupid. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. So this is your first con at Level Up, or?
This is my second time at Level Up.
This is beautiful.
It is humongous. Like, even compared to last year, I'm like, this has grown so much. We got lost trying to even come in here the first time. I was like, I have no idea where my table is. I don't know where I am. There's so much going on. So
it's such a great setup. You know, it's like, it's just as wide as San Diego.
Yes.
But coming from the actual end and then filtering through is smart. Instead of coming through the side and bombard everybody.
It's amazing. I really love this con.
You definitely be back next year?
Look, if they will have me, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You hear that, right?
Dang. Yeah, love it every time. It's been wonderful.
I don't want to take too much of your time because I know it's like getting late and it's like time to like relax and let loose probably. Do you have any words to the wise, anybody out there, young or old, that are looking to get into cosplay? Any inspiration?
I would say know your limits and start small and work your way up. I think too many times, especially with social media, you're used to seeing like the biggest and best and fanciest cosplays by cosplayers who have been in the game for a real long time and have been learning for a really long time and have all the tools and materials, and you're like, that's what I need to do. But you gotta realize we all started somewhere. I started with hot gluing my stuff together. Like, you gotta kind of work your way up, because I think if you try to start too big, you'll get burnt out really fast. And then it'll end up kind of putting you off of it, and you'll end up feeling bad about yourself. So just make sure you give yourself like achievable goals.
Awesome. Where can people find you?
I'm CutiePieSensei everywhere.
Everywhere. Thank you so much for your time. You're absolutely amazing and encouraging and inspirational.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh my God, what an ultimate badass. I mean, did you see that sword? Did you see the costume? Wow. Oh my God. Thank you so much for your time, Cutie Pie. It was an absolute honor to meet you in person. I've seen your TikToks, I stalked you on Instagram, and then boom, in public, in person. Absolutely amazing. Guys, be sure to follow CutiePieSensei on all the major socials, Instagram, probably X, TikTok as well. Be sure every Monday, check out Delula Canoe Podcast with Derek Taylor and I and other guests Every Monday, new episodes, so be sure to check that out. I'll see you guys next Thursday for a new episode of Fan Film Reactions. Got some more Level Up stuff, so I'll probably pump those out. Probably won't be an episode, but I do have one with Yaya Han, so that's gonna be absolutely amazing. I can't wait to put that together. But anyways, we are this step closer of getting a studio, so no more backyard, LA River bullshit. It's gonna be fun. Can't wait to get back to normal because I don't like this outdoor stuff. I feel like some old school vlogger from back in the day is just, I don't know, I just don't like it. I don't like it. I wanna get back to the old school, you know? Anywho, guys, the world could be a rough place without love, peace, chicken grease. Yeah, now I'm gonna try to figure this out. So first of all, turn this on. All right, and then there we go. All right, so I got the back part, and then never mind. Carly, where are you? Hey, you guys still here? The episode's over. You can tune in every other Thursday for a new episode of the Cosmo Show. I guess in the meantime, you can check on these boxes, see some more content. Ooh, how did that get up there? Ooh, yeah.